Okay, let's take a look at this question. We have a pulley with a mass. First, we need to note down all the important information given by the question. Our mass equal to 3 kilogram, and apparently mass is at rest. Our A equal to 0, and then if the mass is moving with constant velocity 2 meter per second, also our acceleration equal to 0, because we want to use this formula, the sum of all forces equal to ma, so only acceleration matters, not velocity. Okay, according to this question, our A equal to 0. When we want to apply this formula, we need to consider both sides of equation separately. First, we want to consider ma, because our acceleration is 0, so our right hand side must be equal to 0. Now we must consider all the forces acting on this mass. Okay, when we look at this system, it could be slightly confusing because the direction of force and weight of the mass is moving in an opposite direction. So how about we straighten the whole thing into more familiar form to us? We bring everything up. So this is our mass and this is the, okay, let's make it real. Okay, this is direction of the weight. After we strengthen it up, it should be in this direction, and this is our force. Okay, this is tension. In this case, force is equal to tension. Both are the same thing. Now, and this is the motion of the mass, because we know the answer will be the same for mass at rest and moving with constant velocity. Because our F is moving in the same direction of motion, so we consider F as positive, and M acting in the opposite of our motion, so we consider our weight as negative, equal to 0. Now we just substitute all the values given. F we don't know, our M is 3. In this case, we use G equal to 10. Easier for us to do the calculation, and equal to 0. So F minus 30 equal to 0, and F equal to 30 Newton, because F is equal to T, so T also equal to 30 Newton, and this is our answer. Okay, right now things slightly change. Now we want to know how much force must be exerted if we want the mass moving upward, accelerating. Just list down the information given by the question. Our mass is 3 kilogram, and it accelerates with 2 meter per second per second. As usual, we want to apply this formula. Now consider the right hand side first. Because the mass is accelerating, so ma cannot be equal to 0, so we just let it as ma. Now, okay, this rope, we bring it up, make the whole situation way easier for our eyes. Okay, this is mg, and this is the force x on the mass, and the motion is in this direction. Because F is moving with the same direction of our motion, we consider it as positive. mg in the opposite direction, we consider it as negative, minus mg. Now we substitute everything into the equation. F we don't know, our our m is 3, our gravitational acceleration is 10, m is 3, and our a is 2. Actually this m, both are referring to the same value, the mass of this thing. Okay, now we can find F. So F is 36 Newton. So in order to make the mass accelerating upward, we need to exert 36 Newton in force.